Chief Engineer Brex's personal log, stardate 55310.5. We returned to Starbase 12, and Admiral Liu informed us that the entire Dauntless crew is being transferred to the Sovereign. Getting a Sovereign-class ship, that's a huge leap for a fourth assignment. Only Commander LaForge has had the luxury of tinkering with this design. Until now. The ship itself is wondrous, but it took me a year and a half to get the Dauntless running like I wanted. I'm just getting started with the Sovereign. But, as the legendary Montgomery Scott once said, there's nothing like the impossible to bolster one's miraculous reputation.
Captain on the bridge. Sir, we've completed the first pass of all ship essential systems. There are quite a few loose screws, as Chief Brex put it.
Loose screws, nuts, and bolts, Commander.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu. On screen.
Greetings, Captain, and congratulations on your new command. I see you've already settled in. Because of your outstanding service, you and your crew have been selected to lead the investigation into the destruction of Vesuvi. You've been given command of the Sovereign to help in this task. Treat her well. The Sovereign is a fine ship, the first in her class. We refitted her after 5 years in mothballs and commissioned her for this assignment. The Sovereign was a prototype ship, fitted with an experimental shield system which failed during initial field tests. Before you begin, you'll need to take your new ship out on a shakedown cruise. It will give us an opportunity to work out any bugs in the enhanced deflector dish, upgraded sensor palettes, and her regenerative shield system. Commander Larson has your checklist for the shakedown. I believe you will find it an adequate test of your systems. When you've completed your cruise, return to Starbase 12. Take good care of the Sovereign, Captain. She's a lot of ship, but I'm confident you can handle her. Liu out.
I have our checklist, Captain. Running startup sequence now.
Main systems powering up, Captain.
Impulse and warp engines online.
Main deflector and sensor subsystems online.
Weapons and targeting systems online.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Sovereign, you're cleared to leave for your shakedown cruise.
Ready to leave space dock on your orders.
Take us out, Ensign. 1/4 impulse.
Aye, aye, Commander. Ahead 1/4 impulse. We have cleared space doors.
Our first item is testing the warp drive. We should plot a course for
Yes,
Savoy
Captain.
1.
Yes, sir. Hailing frequencies open. No response. Hailing frequencies open. No response. Course laid in. Aye, Captain. We've arrived in the Savoy system.
Just a bit shaken.
That ride was a little rough, Chief. Can you do anything about it?
I think so, Commander. It's the inertial dampeners. One of our graviton generators is operating at 20 millicochrans less than the standard IDF system output. I'll run a diagnostic on it later to track down the problem. I'll be down in main engineering bringing another generator online to compensate. The ride should be much smoother next time.
Captain? We need to go to the Savoy 1 tactical testing grounds.
Yes, sir. Course laid in. Aye, Captain. We've arrived at Savoy 1, Captain.
Are we clear to test the tactical systems now?
The weapon systems are the next item on our checklist, Lieutenant, but let's follow procedure, shall we? Mr. Diaz, sensors online. Has the phaser range target been towed to its position?
Yes, Commander.
Captain, we should test our sensors by scanning asteroid
Captain?
Amagon for compositional analysis.
Initiating scan. The asteroid is comprised of some nickel and something else.
Something else? Hardly a scientific appraisal.
I can't tell, Commander. The nickel easily stands out, but the sensors are having trouble identifying the rest of the asteroid's composition. It's like all my readings are being bounced back at me.
Ensign, hail Chief Brex in engineering.
On screen.
Yes, Commander?
Chief, we're experiencing problems with the sensors.
I know. I think it's the enhanced deflector.
Doesn't enhanced usually mean better?
It is better in most respects. It has upgraded EM scanners, both wide and narrow angle. The gravimetric distortion package has been updated with the latest imaging data available.
Results, please, Chief.
I'll boost the warp core intermix ratios to generate more power to make full use of the enhanced deflector and the lateral sensor pallets.
Much better. The imaging is clearing up. I'm reading 45% nickel, 22% uranium composite, 13% iron, and 20% ice.
Sounds like we've got our sensors working. Captain, the range is ours. We should commence phaser testing. When we hit the
Your
asteroid,
orders, sir?
Savoy Station will send us telemetry we can use to align the targeting systems. Red alert, shields up.
Engaging to destroy, Captain. Rex, what's going on with my phasers? All the arrays are firing randomly.
I'm working on it. Just keep firing so I can trace the problem.
Moving into
I got
attack
it.
range.
The problem's localized
Your orders,
in the
Captain?
phaser function command processor. The rewritable symbolic code algorithms aren't calculating the proper targeting vectors. I'll have to overwrite the old command algorithms and replace them with new ones. That should do it.
Shall we move on to the next item on our checklist? We're scheduled to test quantum torpedoes and regenerative shields next.
Captain, I have another vessel on an intercept course. It's the Geronimo.
Incoming message from the Geronimo, sir.
Open a channel, Ensign.
Aye, sir. On screen.
Greetings, Commander. Oh, I mean, Captain. I'm Captain Gregory McRae. It looks like we're just in time.
On time. I'm sorry, Captain McRae. I'm not sure what you mean.
For your tactical systems tests. We could help you out with a wee exercise for both our crews.
Just what exercise did you have in mind?
You can't expect to test those systems properly on a few floating rocks. What you need is a moving target, one that'll bite you back.
Is that a challenge, Captain McRae?
Aye, Commander. That would be the proper term for it, a challenge. So what you say to a little friendly war game?
I'm not sure what the correct protocol is here, Captain, but we're ready if you want to take on the Geronimo.
Excellent, Captain. I'll have my tactical officer switch to simulation mode immediately. Shall we begin?
That's fine, Captain McRae. We'll be ready for you. Felix, switch to tactical simulation mode.
Aye, Commander. Simulation mode activated.
Entering combat simulation. Weapons are set to 1/1000th power. Loading dummy Mark IV torpedo casings.
Ready to
Captain?
engage, sir.
Captain? Engaging to destroy, Captain.
The forward shield is draining.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Lining up rear torpedoes.
I heard you were quite a fighter. I'd be happy to give advice on the finer points of tactical combat. Nice hit, Captain. We'll see if we can return the favor.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Falling back for an attack run.
Yes, Captain?
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Impressive ship you have there, but I fight to the bitter end.
Moving into attack range.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Lining up
Sir,
rear
that
torpedoes.
shield is
Sovereign,
draining.
you're really taxing my patience. I've got simulated damage reports flooding in from all decks.
The Geronimo has been destroyed. Ending simulation.
A good match, Captain. Try to remember it takes more than a
Yes,
big
Captain.
gun to win a shootout. Experience and skill will always triumph.
2 Klingon birds of prey decloaking dead ahead. One of them appears to be Captain Draxon's ship, the Rankoof.
Their weapons are set to simulation mode as well.
Is this part of the exercise?
Sir, message from the Klingons.
Allies, we could not resist the opportunity to join your brave games. Let us dispense with the formalities and test our true mettle under fire.
Well then, this ought to even the odds a bit.
No problem. The more the merrier.
Stow it, Chief. Just keep everything in proper order and record the amount of simulated damage we do to those ships.
Aye, Commander. Entering combat simulation. Weapons are set to 1/1000th power. Loading dummy Mark IV torpedo casings.
Ready to engage.
Engaging to destroy, Captain. Lining up rear torpedo tubes. Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Sir, we are draining their top shield. shield is draining.
You don't have an infinite supply of torpedoes. Fire more carefully. Excellent shot, Captain.
Captain, Foley has reported the simulated work formation. They're standing now.
The blind here in the
Spend your
starship's
time
fire
with
line.
us. I'm the real threat here. You've done well to defeat the Bullwheel, but her captain is young and inexperienced. Prepare yourself, Captain. Now I come to you. Do we play too rough for you, Captain? Our enemies will not play with you at all.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
That hit destroyed our ship, ending simulation.
Incoming message from the Klingons.
Does Starfleet concede victory? Perhaps we will meet again on the field of battle. Until that day comes, you will do well to hone your skills in combat. Kapla!
The Klingon ships have left the system.
That's a hell of a way to test a new ship at the end of its shakedown cruise.
Ensign, open a channel.
Your orders, Captain.
Captain McCrae, what's your status?
All's well, Sovereign. That was a good bit of fighting. I'll see you back at the starbase.
The Geronimo has left the system.
That completes our checklist, Captain. I'm sorry we let you down, Captain, but the crew is new to the Sovereign. I'm sure our performance in the next test will be up to par. I will relay our current status to Starfleet Command.
Incoming message from Starfleet. On screen.
Greetings, Captain. I see from your first officer's report that everything on the Sovereign is in working order. The relief efforts in the Vesuvi system are still proceeding. Now that our people are safe, we've sent in a science vessel to try to determine what caused the solar pulse. The USS Berkeley, under command of Captain Elizabeth Haley, is leading the investigation with the help of Commander Data from the Enterprise. Because of extremely high radiation levels, they've been having difficulty in penetrating the residual gas clouds. The more powerful shielding on the Sovereign will be helpful in the investigation. Commander Data will join you to assist the science team in the search for the cause of the incident. Rendezvous with the Berkeley in the Vesuvi system. Once Commander Data is on board, he will give you further instructions. Liu out.
Yes, Captain? Course laid in. Yes, Captain. We've arrived in the Vesuvi system, sir.
Sir, I'm reading a Romulan warbird on the other side of the planet. It looks like she's preparing to warp.
Track its course.
Aye, Commander. One moment. The warbird is heading to the Vesuvi dust cloud.
That's the same way we're going. Let's follow.
Course laid in for the dust cloud. Captain? Yes, Captain. We've arrived at the outer edge of the dust cloud, sir.
There's no sign of the warbird.
The USS Berkeley is nearby. Shall I hail them? Yes, Captain? Channel open.
Yes, sir. Captain?
Greetings, Captain. I'm Elizabeth Haley, Captain of the Berkeley. I'm glad you're here. Commander Data is prepared to beam over.
Commander Data has beamed aboard, sir.
It's been frustrating trying to wade through the dense cloud of radiation and dust left from the Vesuvi event. I'm sure you'll have greater success with your newly enhanced deflector and sensor palettes.
This star gave every indication it was going to last another 10 billion years. We hoped that by scanning some of the ejected surface debris from the face of the star, we might be able to piece together what happened. I believe Commander Data can elaborate.
Yes, I can. We managed to triangulate possible locations of the star's debris, but were unable to get close enough to scan the dust cloud with any success.
Welcome aboard, Commander. Have a seat.
Thank you. To continue, as we went deeper into the cloud, radiation levels increased and were a constant drain on the shields. After 3 attempts, the Berkeley fell back to its current position and contacted Starfleet for a ship with stronger shielding.
We're hoping the Sovereign can get in there and collect the information we need to further our studies.
Chief, what do you think?
Well, it'll definitely be a balancing act, Commander. The radiation will be a significant drain on the Sovereign shields, but I think I can buy us enough time to scan for the star's debris.
Great. We're transmitting the information we've already gathered to you now. I'm confident you and Commander Data will be able to finish the job.
Thank you, Captain. I'm receiving the data now.
I look forward to seeing your results. We'll see you when you get back. Haley out.
Commander Data, it's an honor to have you aboard. I recently read your article on the history of the positronic brain. Your insights on Isaac Asimov's theories were fascinating.
Thank you, Commander. Captain, sensors have revealed several large masses at the center of the cloud, either pieces of the star's outer shell or fragments of the inner planets. We will need to get closer to get the imaging readings of the stellar debris. I have isolated 4 regions of the dust cloud that might contain stellar debris from the face of the star. They are entered into the con.
Confirmed. Courses to 4 nav points have been plotted. We can go to any of these points to begin our search.
Then we're set. Shall we head in, Captain? Captain? Yellow alert, shields up.
Yes, sir?
Yes, Captain? Yes, sir. Entering the dust cloud.
Yes, sir?
Yes, Captain? Initiating scan.
Yes, Captain?
Sensors indicate this is a remnant of one of the planets. This is not the stellar debris we are looking for. Captain, there are still fragments which have not yet been scanned. One of them could be the stellar debris
Your
we're
orders,
looking
Captain.
for.
Initiating scan.
Yes, Captain?
The radiation is causing sensor distortion. We need to be within 20 kilometers of the object to ensure a thorough and precise scan. Your orders, sir. Initiating scan.
Yes, Captain?
Sensors indicate this is a cluster of inert matter and not stellar debris.
Your orders, Captain. Initiating scan.
Your orders, sir?
Sensors indicate this is a cluster of
Captain?
inert matter and not stellar debris.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir?
Your orders, Captain. Initiating scan.
Captain?
Sensors indicate this is a remnant of one of the planets. This is not the stellar debris we are looking for. Captain, there are still fragments which have not yet been scanned. One of them could be the stellar
Your
debris
orders,
we are
Captain.
looking for.
Initiating scan.
Yes, Captain?
Sensors indicate this is a cluster of inert matter
Intercept
and not
course
stellar
plotted.
debris.
Yes, Captain? Initiating scan.
Yes, Captain?
Captain, we have located the stellar debris from the Vesuvius star.
Our scanners are reading the stellar matter's composition. High levels of hydrogen and some helium, but very little iron or other heavy elements.
As we suspected. Supernovas occur naturally when the heavier elements created by solar fusion suffocate the reactions in a star. The resulting solar pulse was created by bringing the star to the threshold of collapse. This event had to have been caused by an outside force. Once we return to the Berkeley, I can run advanced simulations on the information we have gathered and create a profile of what might have occurred.
Sir, we're receiving an emergency distress call from the Berkeley. The transmission is pretty garbled, but I think I can clean it up a bit.
Unknown vessels are disabled and we have sustained heavy damage. Please assist. Message repeats. Mayday, Mayday. This is the USS Berkeley to all. We are under attack from unknown vessels.
The Berkeley is not a combat vessel, Captain. I recommend we return to her position immediately.
Do we have everything we need, Mr. Diaz?
Affirmative, Commander. All readings have been cataloged.
Yes, Captain? Yes, sir.
Your orders, sir? Red alert.
Yes, sir?
Yes, Captain?
Captain, we must return to the Berkeley's position immediately.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Sovereign, thank heaven you came back. You must
We are
have
leaving
frightened
the
off
dust
whoever
cloud.
attacked us.
Can you identify the attacker, Captain Haley?
Negative, Commander. The radiation and dust completely blocked them from our sensors. There was no sign of their approach until they were on us. We're operating on emergency power, and our long-range communications are offline. You'll have to notify Starfleet of our situation.
Why would anyone attack a lightly armed science vessel?
To frighten it away from the area, perhaps. It could be there is something here someone does not want us to find.
Then why not attack us? We were closer to the core.
To draw the Sovereign back here, away from the stellar debris. I surmise the information we gathered will prove very useful in solving this mystery.
Sir, we should contact Starfleet and inform them of the Berkeley situation. Yes, Captain? Hailing Admiral Liu. One moment. She's responding.
Captain, I've received the data on the stellar material you found and assigned a team to analyze it. The Federation is most disturbed by your discovery. The fact that the
How may
Vesuvius
I
star
assist?
did not come to its end by natural causes
I have nothing to add,
is a
Captain.
matter of utmost concern. I've been given assurances that the Federation is putting the highest priority into the research of your data. I'll keep you apprised. I've sent a recovery team to assist the Berkeley. If you feel she can hold out till their arrival, I want you to track down the attackers. An unprovoked attack on a Federation science vessel is a serious matter and must not go unanswered. We cannot allow others to assault our ships at will. Use whatever means necessary, Captain. I leave the matter in your hands. Contact me when you
Your
have
orders,
some
Captain?
significant information.
Yellow
You
alert,
out.
shields up.
Sensors indicate the unknown vessel entered the dust cloud. Its engines
orders,
have left
Captain?
trace subspace distortion pockets in their wake. I have plotted a new waypoint into the comm.
New craft entering the area. It's the relief vessel that will take the
Yes,
Berkeley
Captain?
home.
Very
yes,
well.
Captain?
Your
Captain,
orders, sir.
Now
Yes,
that the
sir?
Nightingale has arrived, we can begin the hunt for their attacker.
Yes, sir. Hailing frequencies open. Aye, Captain. Sir, the Nightingale is responding. They report they're following Starfleet's orders to assist the Berkeley. Channel open. Yes, sir. On screen.
Captain, we'll be all right. Find the ship that attacked us.
Entering the dust cloud.
Captain? Scanners indicate a small object or device ahead of us, Captain. It's a configuration I'm unfamiliar with.
It appears to be a probe of some sort. Perhaps we should scan it. Your orders, sir. Initiating
Your orders,
scan.
Captain?
The energy signature is building exponentially. I believe a self-destruct sequence has been activated.
The probe has been destroyed.
Any ideas as to what it was doing here?
Perhaps an intelligence probe, left to gather information about us. The probe was composed mostly of silicate, which is uncommon to say the least.
It is also possible another race is investigating the recent occurrences in the Vesuvi system, just as we are.
There isn't much we can do about it now. We can't be distracted from our mission.
Based on readings from this region, I have plotted the possible destination of the unknown vessel that attacked the Berkeley.
I've added the new coordinates to the con, sir. Your orders, Captain? Yes, sir.
Yes, Captain?
We are leaving the dust cloud.
Captain?
I am no longer detecting any sign of the alien ship. I am sorry, Captain, but I lost the trail.
Wait a minute. I'm detecting the remains of a ship. It appears to be what's left of a Romulan warbird.
No doubt the same ship that attacked the Berkeley did this as well. It must have been a powerful ship to destroy a Romulan warbird.
Yes, Captain?
Your orders, Captain? 2 Romulan warbirds have just exited warp. They are powering weapons.
Red alert!
We're receiving a message from the Romulans. On screen.
This is Captain Terek of the Romulan Empire. So, the Federation now destroys ships and whole systems to stop anyone who dares challenge its rule.
We are not the aggressors here, Captain. We are as baffled by these attacks as you are.
Save your lies and prepare yourself for destruction.
Your orders, sir? Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Seldom
Our forward shield is draining.
defeats a flight of warbirds. The next time we meet, Captain,
Moving
you
into
will
attack
not
range.
be so fortunate.
Cancel red alert. We should inform Starfleet of our encounter with the Romulans. Your orders, Captain? Reporting our status to Starfleet. One moment. Admiral Liu is responding.
I'm disappointed by your inability to find the Berkeley's attackers, but I'm sure you did your best. However, I'm very impressed with your handling of the encounter with the Romulans, Captain. It is a testament to the skills of you and your crew that you were able to survive an encounter with a superior Romulan force. There were people who said I was unwise to give you the Sovereign, Captain. Those voices are silent now. Your encounter with the Romulans is most disturbing. It appears the Berkeley isn't the only vessel that's been attacked. Other ships in that area have been damaged or destroyed. Some survivors have cited the Cardassians or the Romulans as the aggressors. But most, like the Berkeley, were unable to identify their attackers. I received word from the Cardassian government. They have denied responsibility for the attack on Birunu Station. Their reply states House Arterius has severed connections with the government and gone rogue. These reports of Cardassian and Romulan aggressiveness are leading to a diplomatic crisis. We cannot take action against the Cardassians or the Romulans without proof of some kind. It is imperative we know who is responsible for these attacks. From our intelligence, it appears the majority of the attacks have occurred in 3 systems: the Itari system, the Voltaire system, and the Ziontrades system. Patrol these areas thoroughly, Captain, and watch for any aggressors. Keep me informed of your progress. Liu out.
Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir?
Captain?
Yes, Captain? Hailing frequencies open. They are not responding. Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Sir, 2 Romulan warbirds are decloaking directly in front of us.
Red alert, shields up.
We are being hailed, Captain.
Federation ship, surrender or be destroyed.
Captain, why are you challenging us?
Several of our ships have been destroyed or have gone missing in this area. No doubt you are responsible.
Federation ships have come under attack in this area as well. We are investigating.
Do not try to fool us. We are not so easily swayed.
What can we do to prove that we have no hostile intent?
If we are to believe you, drop your shields as a sign of good faith.
Ensign, mute audio.
Aye, sir.
First 2 things they teach you at the Academy. Never drop your shields, and never trust the Romulans.
I have to agree with the Chief, Commander. I don't think it's a good idea.
Admiral Liu mentioned a diplomatic crisis. I recommend we avoid confrontation if possible.
Captain, the choice is yours. Resume audio.
Aye, sir.
Federation ship, you have 60 seconds to comply.
Cancel red alert.
We are being hailed, Captain.
I may have been wrong about you, Captain. The Romulans and the Federation have not always been on the best of terms, yet you choose to trust us.
Captain, you've been patrolling this area.
We have been in this area for the last several days.
Do you have any information about what is happening here?
We've been tracking a distinct increase in Cardassian activity throughout the Maelstrom. From the evidence we've gathered, I would surmise they are being aided by an unknown source. That is all I know.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Until we meet again, Captain.
The Romulan warbirds are leaving the system.
Can't say I'm sorry to see the hind end of their engines.
We should move on to the next
Your
system in
orders,
our
Captain?
patrol route, Captain.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Captain, I'm receiving a distress signal from the Ferengi ship, the Kravis.
Where is it coming from?
It originated
Captain?
near Voltaire 1.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Long-range scans are picking up the Ferengi vessel, sir. The Marauder is under attack by several Galors. One of the Galors has changed course and is headed right for us.
Red alert,
We have been
shields up.
engaged by a
Shields?
Cardassian Galor. The other two Galors are continuing their attack on the Kravis.
The Kravis is outnumbered and outgunned. I don't think she can hold out
Engaging to
any
destroy,
longer without
Captain.
help. The aft shield has failed, Captain.
Moving into attack range. Moving into attack range. Captain, the other two Galors have disengaged from the Kravis and are directing their attacks at us.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Captain, our attacks are draining their right shield. Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Falling back for an attack run.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Falling back for an attack run.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Moving into attack range. Captain, the Cardassian ships have withdrawn.
The Marauder Captain is hailing us, sir. On screen.
This is Damon Prague of the Kravis. 1,000 thank yous, Federation vessel. Mere Latinum could not express the joy we feel for your charitable acts.
Hello, Damon.
You again, Commander. Well, we are not unhappy to see you with your new expensive vessel.
Expensive and well-armed, Damon. But don't worry, there is no charge for our help.
Excellent. Very well, then. We wish you much good fortune in your journey. Goodbye.
We could use some information, though. There have been a number of unprovoked attacks in the area, and we intend to put a stop to them.
Ah, yes. As rule of acquisition of the 34 states, war is good for business.
Damon Prague.
I am not fool enough to stand between the Federation and its enemies. Ask your questions. I will answer as best I can, and I won't take charges.
We are looking for information about who is behind the attacks. Surely a Damon of your means has information regarding this matter.
I have some sources. They tell me the Cardassians have recently begun a buildup of forces in the area. In fact, we were traveling through this sector with a load of Lucasite ore when we were attacked, without provocation. We tried the standard bribes, but they ignored us. It makes no sense. There are more valuable cargoes than mine to raid.
What about the Romulans? Were they involved?
My sources tell me the Romulans are no more involved than the Federation or Klingons. They are simply here to investigate the recent attacks. Now, if that will be all, we have repairs to make.
We should move on to the next system in our patrol route, Captain.
Sir, we
Moving
are
into
draining their
attack
top
range.
shield.
Shields are at 75%.
Their top shield has failed.
Cancel red alert.
Your orders, Captain. Course laid in. Aye, Captain.
Captain, I'm detecting several Cardassian and Romulan ships. The Romulans appear to be outnumbered.
Sir, the Romulans are broadcasting a distress call on all frequencies.
Captain, the Romulan warbird is the Cairo, commanded by Captain Tarek.
That's the same warbird that attacked us at Vesuvi.
One of the warbirds is heavily damaged and won't last long. Shall we assist?
After they attacked us?
Starfleet regulations require us to respond to any distress call. Lieutenant, target the lead Cardassian ship and prepare to engage.
Aye, Commander.
Yes, sir.
We are being hailed
Red
by
alert,
the warbird,
shields
sir.
up.
On screen.
I see you have come to join your Cardassian
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Sir, they've cut transmission.
The aft shield has failed, Captain.
Moving into attack range.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir. Their hull is severely damaged, sir.
Moving into attack range. Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Sir, we are draining their top shield. Target
Lining up
integrity
rear
at
torpedo
75%. Their left shield is draining, Captain.
Sweeping
Cancel
through
red
phaser
alert.
arcs.
We are being hailed by the warbird, sir. On screen.
Captain, ever since I was a child, I have been taught that no human can be trusted. It seems I was taught incorrectly. I thought you destroyed one of the ships under my command. Since you were in the area, I assumed you were responsible. I misjudged you, Captain. If we cross paths again, you will not find me your enemy. Good day.
The warbird has left the system.
Sir, I am receiving a distress call. It's coming from the Belarus system. I'm putting it on screen.
This is Captain Corbus of the Junka to all ships in range. We are chasing an unidentified craft that attacked us. I invite any combat-worthy vessels to join us in our hunt. Much glory awaits you.
The signal originated near the Belarus system.
The Belarus system is a long way away by maximum warp. I doubt we could get
Your
there in
orders,
time
sir.
to be of much help. However, we may jeopardize the Federation's relations with the Klingons if we don't go.
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Captain, 2 Klingon birds of prey and 1 Vorcha-class cruiser decloaking to starboard.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Ah, an honorable Starfleet warrior. I regret, Captain, you are too late. The enemy got away.
What happened?
We came to this system in search of the Gondev, a bird of prey with whom we lost contact. When we arrived, we encountered a strange vessel. We hailed the ship on all frequencies, but they did not respond.
Were they Cardassians or Romulans?
Neither, Commander.
Who was it then?
The High Council has declared that information secret. In short, I can't tell you what we saw, but I can tell you this. The vessel wasn't like any ship I've ever seen. Unless, of course, the Federation is developing a new line of ships they plan on using against the Empire.
That is beneath contempt. We won't dignify that with a response.
Regardless, Captain, we were attacked without provocation and we responded with lethal force. It turned tail and ran. We followed, but they managed to disable our ships. They may be cowards, but their weapons are incredibly accurate.
Can you maneuver at all, sir?
Repairs are underway. We expect to be operational momentarily. However, our sensors were also damaged in the attack, and we have been unable to locate the Gondev. Will you perform a scan of the area for us?
Captain? Initiating scan. Captain, our sensors are picking up faint readings near one of the asteroids. It appears to be a Klingon bird of prey. We must not have picked it up due to the radiation interfering with our sensors.
Your orders, Captain? Hail the Junka, Ensign.
What have you found, Captain?
There is a Klingon bird of prey near one of the asteroids. It may very well be the Gondev. We are transmitting the coordinates to you now.
Good. We'll have our engines online in a moment. Are there any life signs?
Commander, scan the derelict ship for life signs.
Sir, there is too much radiation to get a good sensor reading at this distance. We'll need to be within 20 kilometers to scan for life signs.
Your orders, sir. Intercept course plotted.
Yes, Captain? Initiating scan. There are no life signs. I'm detecting weapons energy residue of a type not in our database. Whatever destroyed it must have been extremely powerful.
Captain, I'm picking up several Cardassian ships warping into the system.
They came back to finish the job.
Believe me, the ships that attacked us were not Cardassian.
The Cardassians are hailing us.
This is Legate Matan, head of House Arterius and commander of the Cardassian fleet in the Maelstrom. You are trespassing in our space and are required to leave. Now.
We are looking for survivors of one of our ships that vanished near here. Tell us where they are.
Cardassians do not capture Klingon crews. They are too primitive to be of any value. If one of my vessels encountered your people, they are now handfuls of dust. Perhaps you wish the same fate.
Insolent Topa!
Topa? Your insult wounds me, Klingon. Since I cannot hope to equal your wit, I shall communicate with you on a level you will understand.
Captain, the Cardassians have opened fire on the Klingons.
Your orders, sir? Red alert, shields up.
Engaging to destroy, Captain. Moving into attack range.
Their top shield has failed. Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Moving into attack range.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Captain, the Cardassians have destroyed the Kahless Row.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield.
Falling back for an attack round.
Sir, we are draining their top shield. Sir, their aft shield is draining.
The Cardassians are hailing us.
Regretfully, I am late for a prior engagement. Farewell,
Target hull integrity at 50%.
I shall cleanse the maelstrom of you.
Moving into attack range.
Cancel red alert.
Ah, Captain. The coward Matan flees, but he cannot escape. I will avenge the death of my comrades.
Sir, the Jonka has left in pursuit of the Cardassians.
Don't they know when to quit? If we don't follow them, they'll likely get themselves killed.
Sir,
Yes, Captain?
Perhaps we can scan the area for the John
Red
Cos
alert,
warp
shields
trails.
up.
Your orders, Captain. Initiating scan.
Yes, sir.
Your orders, Captain.
Picking up their warp trails. They are headed toward Belarus
Course
2.
laid in. Yes, sir.
Sir, I have numerous Cardassian contacts. They must have been waiting in ambush. The Jonka is in trouble.
If we don't assist, our alliance with the Klingons could be jeopardized.
Engaging to destroy, Captain. Lining up forward torpedo tubes. Captain, one of the Cardassians is turning away. They're running.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Falling back for an attack run.
Their forward shield is draining.
Moving into attack range.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Target hull integrity at 25%.
That's the last of the Cardassian ships.
Cancel red alert.
We are being hailed by the Jonka. On screen.
Ah, I knew your heart was Klingon. Thank you for your assistance, Captain. The coward, Matan, is not here, but he left a welcoming party for us. You fight bravely and well, Captain. Not a compliment a Klingon often gives a human. I will speak to the Emperor myself and get you the information you need. Until we fight again. Kapla!
It seems clear the Cardassians are instigating the attacks in the area. I will relay our findings to Admiral Liu.
Admiral Liu is responding. On screen, Ensign.
Thank you for the information, Captain. I'm pleased we finally know who is behind these attacks. Return to Starbase 12 for your next assignment.
Yes, Captain? Course laid in. Yes, sir. Ensign Kiska Lomar, personal log. Stardate 55316.7. What an interesting turn of events this has been. Not too long ago, we were cataloging gaseous anomalies in a backwater sector of Federation space. Now it looks like we're gearing up for another fight with the Cardassians. Our assignment has been playing out like a good mystery holonovel. I was surprised to discover that the destruction of Vesuvi was not a natural event. One thing's certain. With all the action we've been seeing, I don't think we'll be getting any holodeck time for a while. Incoming message from Starbase 12. On screen.
Captain, other ships in the fleet were able to tap into one of the Cardassian communication arrays, which will allow us to monitor their transmissions. Long-range scouts have detected Cardassian activity in the vicinity of the Riha system. It is up to you to investigate the area and help uncover any Cardassian bases and fleets. Starfleet Intelligence hopes you will locate the Cardassian shipyards that are producing their supply of fresh ships. Destroy any other outposts you find. If possible, follow any Cardassian ships to help discover these bases. Once you are finished, return to Starbase 12 for a new assignment. Good luck. Liu out.
Yes, Captain? Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Captain, I have multiple contacts on sensors. 2 Cardassian warships engaged with Draxon's ship, the Rancouv,
Your orders,
and another
sir?
bird of prey. Your orders, Captain? I'm also picking up a convoy of
forward
Cardassian
shield
freighters
is
making
draining.
a run for it.
Mr. Diaz, can you scan
Moving
those
into
freighters and
attack
see what
range.
they're carrying?
They're heavily shielded. If we can boost power... I'm sorry, Captain, they've gone to warp.
Sir, multiple Cardassian ships warping in. They're targeting us and the Klingons.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Moving into attack range.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Falling back for an attack run.
Target hull integrity at 75%. Target hull integrity at 50%.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Target hull integrity at 25%.
Moving into attack range.
Target hull integrity at 50%. Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
We are being hailed. On screen.
My thanks, Captain. These Cardassians were no match for us, but they distracted us from seizing the freighters.
My apologies, Captain Draxon. We weren't able to get any useful readings from the freighters before they left the system.
It was a glorious battle nonetheless. Perhaps we will meet again. Kapla!
Mr. Diaz, can you get a fix on where those freighters went?
Yes, Commander, there is a
Cancel
faint warp
red
trail.
alert.
It leads to the
Captain?
Sebelrai system.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Sir, I'm picking up a Cardassian outpost along with some Cardassian warships.
Captain, the freighters we were following just warped out. They've masked their warp signatures. I'm unable to track them this time.
I'm also detecting another group of Cardassian freighters making a run for it.
If we move closer, we can get a better scan this time.
No need, Commander. These freighters aren't blocking our scans. They're empty.
Captain, they've gone to warp.
Their course projects deeper into Cardassian-held territory, sir. Towards the Nepenthe system.
Thank you, Ensign. We can track those freighters down later. The outpost is our immediate target.
Sir, the outpost has detected us and is locking weapons.
Your orders, sir? Red alert, shields up.
Engaging to destroy, Captain. Moving into attack range.
Their forward shield is draining.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Sir, they are draining our dorsal shield.
Target's hull has been breached, Captain.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Falling back for an attack run.
Sir, we are draining their top shield. Their top shield has failed.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Target's hull has been breached, Captain.
Moving into attack range. Through phaser arcs.
Our forward shield is draining.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Forward torpedo tubes.
Our forward shield is draining.
Falling back for an attack run. Sweeping through phaser arcs. Lining up rear torpedo tubes. Sweeping through phaser arcs. Sir, the Cardassian outpost has been destroyed.
Incoming transmission on a Klingon frequency, sir. It's coded. Unscrambling. It's Captain Corbus. Audio only.
Hail, Sovereign. I am on my way to fulfill my debt to you. I have some important information for the Federation that you must hear firsthand. Rendezvous with my ship at the coordinates I am transmitting to you. And Captain,
Your orders,
keep
sir.
me waiting.
Coordinates received. They're in an isolated area of the quadrant, Captain. The Belarus system.
Well, Captain, what should we do first? See what Corbus wants, or go investigate the Nepenthe system.
Course laid in. Yes, sir. We are being hailed. On screen.
Greetings, Captain. I have come to pay my debt to you. My standing orders prohibit my telling you of the ship I found. I borrowed this vessel, the Mavjap, from a friend of my house to hide this meeting from the High Council. The information I give you must be kept secret, so I can only give it to you aboard your ship. The Mavjap is operating with a skeleton crew. I will require one of your officers to replace me here while I am aboard the Sovereign.
I would recommend Lieutenant Savali, Captain. He has knowledge of Klingon technology.
I agree. Felix, transport to the Mav Jop. And try not to eat the gach.
Yes, Commander.
Corbus, our officer should arrive momentarily.
Thank you, Captain. I will make certain he receives a proper welcome. Corbus out!
What do you suppose he meant by a proper welcome?
I don't know, but I'm glad I wasn't sent over.
Felix is beamed aboard the Mav Jop, Captain.
I wonder what kind of welcome he's receiving.
What is going on over there? Felix should have reported by now.
I do not think we have to worry. Corbus's mannerisms do not make me suspect foul play.
Yes, and Klingons are generally not good at bluffing. We would have noticed something from his lousy acting.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Savali here, sir. I'm on board the Mavjap. Captain Corbus is beaming over.
Corbus is aboard, sir.
Are you getting settled in over there, Felix?
Yes, Captain. The crew here has given me a warm welcome. One has challenged me to Batleth combat. Another, a female, has begun courting me for marriage.
Don't get too comfortable.
Aye, Commander. Savali out.
Greetings, Captain. It is as a fellow warrior that I come to you. The Klingon High Council has ordered me not to divulge this information, but you came to my aid in the Belarus system. A warrior's debt cannot be ignored. If the High Council hears of my treachery, I will be stripped of rank, and my family will be driven from Kronos. I am inputting into your library computer what we have on the ship we encountered in the Belarus system. With this, we will track one of these ships down and burn it from the skies. Let us start the hunt, Captain. Battle calls!
Captain, I have looked at the Klingon analysis. The warp signatures of this ship do not give us much to go on. However, after calculating the ship's last known vectors, the most likely place to find it would be in the Voltaire system.
Shall I set a course, sir? Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Yes, sir.
Your orders, Captain. We should probably conduct a scan of the area and see if we can detect any residual traces. Initiating scan. Sensors are detecting several warp trails leading to Voltaire
Captain?
1. I'm also picking up strange energy readings coming from that area.
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Captain, I'm picking up 2 Cardassian ships. I've isolated the source of those strange readings. It's coming from this ship. Configuration unknown.
Captain Corbus, is this the ship you detected?
No, Commander. There are similarities, but this is not what we encountered.
Then what is it?
It is different. Does it matter? It will burn as brightly against the black of space.
Intriguing. While I cannot get accurate readings at this range, the vessel appears to be quite advanced in its construction and use of technology.
Whose technology?
I cannot yet determine that, Commander. Perhaps we should ask them.
Ask them, Captain? I suggest we destroy them! They're powering weapons and moving on an approach vector!
We are being hailed by the lead Cardassian ship. On screen.
This is Gul Oben of the Cardassian fleet. You have invaded our territory for the last time. You will die gasping for air in the darkness of space.
Captain, I'm detecting signs that the alien ship is powering up its warp engines.
This is an invaluable chance for us to learn more about this strange ship. We should scan it before it escapes to warp.
Red alert, shields up.
Intercept course plotted.
Initiating scan. The alien vessel seems to be a combination of Cardassian and some alien technology. I'm getting readings on its engines.
An unusual configuration.
Sir, our aft
The
shield
warp
is
coils
draining.
emit a higher EM frequency than the Cardassians use.
Captain, the ship is escaping at warp.
Very interesting. It appears the vessel possesses
our
technology to
shield is
mask
draining.
its warp signature. I will need some time to take readings and analyze the data.
Quickly, if you please, Commander. We're not in a very good situation
The top
here.
shield has failed.
These Cardassians have a taste for battle.
The bottom shield is draining, sir. Sir, we are picking up new contacts. Looks like 2 Cardassian Galores have just come out of warp.
These are not favorable odds.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes. Well, just to run interference on us while we take care of the kill.
75%.
That's not a bad idea.
Shields are at 75%.
Ensign, hail them off job. We'll have them distract the Galores. That may buy us enough time to take care of the Kelvin.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
On screen.
Lieutenant Zavala here. What can I do for you, Captain?
Lieutenant, we need you to distract the Galores for
Their
us.
forward
Can you
shield
do
is
that?
draining.
I understand, Commander. Zavala out.
Sir, they are draining our dorsal shield.
Falling back
Sir,
for an attack
they have
run.
hull breaches on multiple decks.
Sir, our aft shield is draining.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes. Falling back for an attack run.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Our ventral shields are draining, sir.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield. Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
Moving into attack range.
Sir, we are
our
draining
aft
their
shield
top
is
shield.
draining.
Lining up rear
Target hull
torpedo
integrity
tubes.
at 75%. Target's hull has been breached, Captain. Sir, we are draining
Sir,
their top
our
shield.
aft shield is draining.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Shields are at 75%.
Sir,
Falling back
they
for
have
an
hull
attack run.
breaches on multiple decks.
Captain, my analysis of the vessel's warp signature is complete.
Cancel
this ship
red
seems
alert.
a radical departure from standard Cardassian design. I
sweeping
speculate
through
they are
phaser
borrowing
arcs.
technology from an unknown source. I am adding my findings to your ship's database for further reference.
Sir, Lieutenant Savali is signaling from the Mav Jop. On screen.
That was some battle, sir. But I'm looking forward to sitting in my familiar seat at Tactical. I'm returning to the Sovereign.
Commander, I'm receiving the censored records from the Mop Jop.
Anything we can use?
Some interesting readings here. The hull of that ship was comprised of a silicon-duranium base. A very unlikely combination.
Can we track it?
Not by conventional methods, Commander. The wake of subspace distortion it leaves behind makes it nearly impossible to follow.
Captain, Lieutenant Savali has beamed back aboard. Transporter standing by to return Captain Corbus to his own ship.
It has been a glorious battle, Captain. I leave you now to rejoin my fleet and regale them with our story.
Captain Corbus is transported to the Mav Jop, sir.
Captain, we should go to the Nepenthe system and continue our investigation.
Yes, sir? Course laid in. Yes, Captain. Sir, incoming transmission from Starbase 12.
On screen, Ensign.
Yes, Captain?
Captain, I'm pleased you were able to identify the aliens with whom the Cardassians are allied. We know nothing about this race, except that they are named the Kessak. Based on the information you gathered and other intelligence, we
Yes,
believe
sir?
we have located a Cardassian shipyard in the Chambana system, being used.
Sir, incoming transmission from Starbase 12.
On screen, Ensign.
Captain, I'm pleased you were able to identify the aliens with whom the Cardassians are allied. We know nothing about this race, except that they are named the Kessak. Based on the information you gathered and other intelligence, we believe we have located a Cardassian shipyard in the Chambana system, being used by the Kessak. This is deep in Cardassian-held territory, and we are taking a significant risk here. However, I believe it is imperative the shipyard be destroyed. You will not be alone. The Enterprise will join you in this attack. Good hunting, Captain. You out.
Sir, the Enterprise has just warped in.
Captain, message
Captain?
coming in from the Enterprise. It's Captain Picard.
Hello, Captain. I was pleased to learn that you were given the Sovereign. From all I've heard, you earned her. I see you have Commander Data on board. I hope you're enjoying your assignment on the Sovereign, Data.
Very much so, Captain. Her crew is disciplined and well-trained, and her captain is extremely competent.
High praise indeed, Captain. I hope you aren't trying to steal my officers from me. We should get underway, Captain. Admiral Liu has cleared us to proceed directly to Chambana 1. I'll follow you in. Picard out.
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
sensors are picking up a shipyard with a Cardassian defense force. I'm also detecting several...
Several what?
The same kind of ship we just saw in the Belarus system.
I'd have to agree with Commander Data's previous assessment. Those ships must be hybrids of Kessock and Cardassian design.
The hybrid ships are offline. They do not pose a threat.
Incoming message from Captain Picard. On screen.
Enterprise to Sovereign. We'll hold off the escorts as long as possible. You go after the main target.
Yes, sir. Red alert, shields up.
Intercept course plotted.
Sir, we're too close. We should keep our distance to avoid the shipyard's disruptors.
Initiating scan. Interesting, Captain. I'm reading complex structures of silicate matter, but I'm not detecting any life signs.
Engaging to
The
destroy.
ship is powered down, so I can't tell much about its energy signature or tactical systems.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Lining up rear torpedo tubes. Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Captain, the Enterprise is under heavy attack, but is holding off the Cardassians.
Falling back for an attack run. Sweeping through phaser arcs. Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
Captain, the Enterprise's shields are down to 25%.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Your orders,
the hybrids
Captain?
do not pose a threat. I recommend we concentrate on
Falling
the
back for an
shipyard.
attack run.
Our ventral shields are draining, sir. Sir, they are draining our dorsal shield.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes. Lining up forward torpedo tubes. Falling back for an attack
Port
run.
shield draining, Captain.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Lining up forward torpedo tubes. Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
The shipyard has been destroyed.
Captain, I'm detecting energy spikes coming from the hybrid ships. It looks like some sort of self-destruct sequence. Sir, the hybrids have been destroyed.
Can you scan the debris?
Moving
Maybe
into
we
attack
can
range.
salvage some of their technology.
I'm sorry, Commander. Those explosions
Cancel
completely
red
That's a friendly
disintegrated
target,
ships.
sir. Holding position.
Sir, the Enterprise is hailing us.
On screen, Ensign.
Congratulations, Captain. Your ship fights well. The Enterprise is assigned elsewhere, so we'll be off. It was a pleasure to work with you again. Until next time, Enterprise out.
Incoming subspace message from Starfleet.
On screen.
Aye, Commander.
Once again, you have done an invaluable service for the Federation, Captain. The damage you inflicted on the Cardassian Kessak war machine should slow them down long enough for us to bring more ships into the area. Your bravery in the face of overwhelming odds will be remembered. Return to Starbase 12. When the Sovereign is finally scheduled for R&R, I'll reserve all of the Starbase's holodecks for your crew. Liu out.
Your orders, Captain. Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Chief Science Officer's personal log, stardate 55321.6. Our assignment in the Maelstrom continues, and the Sovereign is definitely seeing her share of the conflict. Despite destroying the Cardassian shipyard, I'm still a bit unnerved. Who are these Kessak, and how closely are they working with the Cardassians? I haven't been able to get more than a glimpse of their technology, but what I've seen so far is impressive. Felix is convinced we haven't seen the last of them, and I, for one, wouldn't mind taking a closer look. Commander Larson feels I'll get that opportunity, but for some reason, I'm not entirely looking forward to it.
Incoming subspace transmission from Starfleet, sir.
The USS Geronimo is undergoing repairs after a skirmish with Cardassian forces during her last assignment. Their mission was to gather information on a Cardassian intelligence outpost, but they were discovered before they could locate their objective.
Sir, the Geronimo's docked at Starbase 12. She looks like she's been under heavy fire.
Captain, you will complete the Geronimo's mission. Starfleet intelligence believes the Cardassian outpost they were sent to investigate holds vital information. There are very few leads, but Captain McRae felt he was on the verge of discovering its coordinates. Use every means at your disposal to locate the outpost, and proceed to the site for reconnaissance. Report your findings to me at your earliest opportunity. Good luck. Liu out.
Captain, examination of the Geronimo's logs may provide some insight. How may I assist? His log goes into further detail. I will cue it to audio.
Captain's log. At 0600, we detected a Cardassian scout ship on course for the Prindle system. Passive sensors detected Cardassian activity near the inner planets, but we lost contact with the scout. I'm holding position near Prindle 5 till things quiet down a bit. Then we'll sneak in and have a look about. I believe we're close to our objective. There's too much activity in system. The Cardassians don't go mucking about for nothing.
That was Captain McRae's final entry.
He sounded pretty confident.
I agree. It's definitely worth scouting the Prindle system.
Captain? Hailing frequencies open. Course laid in. No response. Aye, aye.
Yes, sir?
Captain, we should conduct a scan of the area and see if we can pick up anything on sensors. Your orders, sir. Initiating scan. I'm not detecting any unusual readings, Captain.
My scopes are clean. Not so much as a whisper.
Captain McCrae's logs were quite specific about the activity in the system.
Well, there's no activity now, Commander. If there's anyone there, they're hiding pretty well.
Maybe they packed up and left.
And they could be waiting for us to get closer before they ambush us.
You said yourself there's nothing going on, Felix.
That's the problem. It's too quiet.
McCrae seemed confident there was something going on in this system. Maybe we should move on to one of the other planets and continue our search there.
I concur. If Captain McCrae investigated the area, as his logs indicate, we may learn more of what transpired before the Geronimo was attacked.
Your orders, sir.
Your orders, Captain.
Your orders, sir?
Yes, sir. Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Yes, sir. Initiating scan.
Captain?
This is interesting. Prendle 4's magnetic field is offset from its axis about 52 degrees. Oh, I'm not detecting any unusual activity, Captain.
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Captain, initiating scan. Captain, I'm detecting some anomalous readings near Prendle 3's second moon.
I've added the new coordinates to the con, sir. Yes, sir? Yes, sir.
Captain?
Captain, initiating scan.
Your orders, sir? Captain, I'm picking up a new contact.
Captain, I'm detecting
This
some
could be
anomalous
what we're
readings
looking
near
for.
Prendle 3's second moon.
Miguel?
Hard to say, Commander. There's a lot of sensor interference.
I'm
Yes,
not
Captain.
detecting any other contacts.
Red alert, shields up.
If we can get closer, we might get a clearer picture. Captain?
Intercept course plotted.
Captain, I think we're clear of the interference. Shall I scan the target?
I think we've found
Your
the
orders,
outpost.
Captain. Initiating
Captain,
scan.
our
Yes, sir.
orders from the Admiral are to investigate the outpost further
Minimal
and gather as
power
much
readings.
information as possible.
Main life support appears to be running on backup power. Most other major systems are offline. Sensors aren't picking up any life forms. Captain, sensors are picking up several distinct energy patterns coming from the outpost. It almost
Engaging
looks like
to
a power
destroy,
surge
Captain.
of some kind.
Captain, the station is powering its weapons. I think we've triggered some kind of defense system.
We have to neutralize the station's defenses before we can send anyone over to check it out.
Captain, I suggest we exercise caution when engaging the station. If the outpost is destroyed,
Sweeping through phaser
any
arms.
information it holds will be lost.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes. The outpost power plant has been
Target hull
disabled.
integrity at 75%.
The station's defenses have been neutralized.
The outpost is powering down, Captain.
My orders from Admiral Liu
Cancel
are to
red
investigate
alert.
the outpost when found. Any information we uncover is vital.
Security is standing by to assist you, sir. Select as many as you need for an away team.
Thank you, Commander. 2 should be sufficient.
Standing by to transport the away team. Captain, the away team is transported to the outpost.
Incoming message from Commander Data. On screen.
Commander Data reporting, Captain. The outpost is powered down, but I was able to tap into the information systems. They have been stripped of routine procedural codes, but that's all. It appears the Cardassians evacuated the station in a hurry. We are heading toward the engineering deck to attempt to bring main power back online. Captain, I will attempt to access the primary computer core. Apparently the Cardassians anticipated our arrival. The core is heavily encrypted. It could take some time to gain access.
Captain, I'm picking up
Red
three
alert,
Galore-class
shields up.
vessels on an intercept course. They're attacking the outpost, Captain.
Data to Sovereign. I am detecting nearby explosions. Please report.
Our Cardassian friends are back, Commander.
I need several more minutes to break the encryption.
Captain, we can't let the Cardassians destroy the
We have
outpost.
collapsed their bottom
Maybe
shield.
we can draw them off.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Their left shield is draining, Captain.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Our attacks are draining their right shield.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
Target hull integrity at 20%. Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Moving into attack range.
Their top shield has failed. Target hull integrity at 20%.
Falling back for an
Sir,
attack run.
they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
Shields are at 75%. Our ventral shields are draining, sir.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Their top shield has failed.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
Incoming message from Commander Data. On screen.
Cancel red alert.
Moving into
I
attack
have
range.
broken the encryption sequence. Evidently, the Cardassians attempted to wipe their computer core's memory before they evacuated.
That would explain the encryption.
They were not entirely successful. It appears the Cardassians are focusing their efforts on the search for a device of some kind. Records indicate quite thorough research on the history of the Vesuvius star system, as well as the solar event that recently took place there.
Do you think there's a connection between this device and the Vesuvius event?
From what the Cardassian logs indicate, that would seem to be a reasonable conclusion. I am ready to transmit the remaining core memory to the Sovereign for further analysis.
Energizing. The away team has been transported back to the Sovereign, Captain.
I believe our mission has been successful, Captain. I will be taking some time to analyze the computer core information. As humans say, it looks like a gold mine.
Captain, I suggest we destroy the outpost. It might compromise the Federation's interests if anyone were to stumble across it. Captain? Red alert, shields up.
Moving into attack range. Lining up forward torpedo tubes. Lining up rear torpedo tubes. Outpost destroyed.
I've informed Admiral Liu of our progress. Cancel red alert. She's responding.
Commander Data, what information were you able to gather from the core?
Admiral, there are indications the Cardassians are conducting a focused search for some type of device. The information in the core indicates that the Cardassians suspect the Alioth system as its possible location.
Thank you, Commander. Captain, this discovery corroborates intelligence Starfleet discovered only recently. I cannot go into details over an unsecured channel. Return to Starbase 12 immediately, and I'll brief you then. Liu out.
Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Aye, aye.